Aries, welcome to your next 72. I hope everything is going accordingly with you, for you are blessed and highly favored. We're going to go ahead and see what messages come out for you. I do not have a direct channeled message for you for your next 72. Just a moment. Okay. Let's go ahead and get started. All inquiries, email spiritualguideline@gmail.com. Also, you can go over to the podcast. There you will find a lot of collective and general readings, Aries. All right. Also, there you will find November's channeled reading, as well as Hot Mess. Those links are in the description box. All right. I know that someone is definitely, they mean what they say. If someone said they were going to do something, their mind is made up and they're going to press forward. Okay. All right, so let's go ahead and see what you need to acknowledge and speak up about in the next 72. Whatever this is, it will pass, because I'm looking at the 9 of Wands. Okay. You need to encourage yourself. You can do this. You've already made your decision, Aries. Okay. Let's go ahead and look at what you need to acknowledge or speak up about in the next 72. Someone could be a reader as well. Just an FYI. Let me just put these in order. Yeah. Traditional in a way. But overall, I am confident that someone's made a decision. And now it's more so the decision already's been made mentally. And it's kind of like whoever this is, they now second guess themselves. It could be you, Aries. I don't know. Okay. It's like, say I am going to move to another state. I've already made my decision. I'm going to move. And then I turn around and I have a conversation with others. And I say, what do you think about me moving? And everyone says, no, stay where you are. So now you are in the 9 of Wands, trying to find a way to make you stay when you've already made your choice, your option, your decision. All right, let's go ahead and see what, look at that. And I didn't even see this on the side. It says make a better fucking choices. And it says, fuck, you need people around you. And it says, now is not the fucking time. Things you need to acknowledge. Make better choices. Now is the time to have people around you. And I feel like it's the time to have people around you. And I'm getting the people that are supportive. Okay. And now is not the fucking time to doubt yourself and your capabilities. Okay. Next 72, don't doubt yourself. You've made your choice. Follow through. The one thing that you can do, what you need to speak up about is getting the answer of why others' decision in regards to the decision you've already made, the opposite. Like, if I say yes, why are you telling me I should say no? And I don't want to know your opinion. I want to know facts. Okay? And if someone wants to tell me their experiences. Make sure it's not just compatible, but that it's a wise wisdom that will give, you Aries. Okay. It's, because nines deal with being open-minded. All right. And we have poised here. You're going to be glad that you did. Okay, that's what I got out of that. All right. It's kind of like that, like, wow, I'm so happy that I didn't do XYZ. If this didn't happen, I I wouldn't have been able to make the decision that I've made, right? Grace of mercy, being grateful, okay? I don't see prideful energy, and I don't see someone on their high horse in the next 72. I really see you being very open in the next 72, okay? Getting other people's opinions, allowing people to get in, more so a support um, team, not too much of confiding into, it's just kind of more so of being open to conversing, of giving a little bit of your business, or giving a little bit of your moves, your next moves, of your plans, your goals, trying to see how you relate, or is a certain relationship worth waiting for, or staying for, or walking away. All right. Is it time to let go of things in the next 72? Whatever this is, um, you have the experience to get the job done. You have the experience to stand tall and to stand up for yourself in the next 72. I feel like a decision is like an opposing decision. Okay. Yeah, it's kind of like favor, Aries. All right. The tools that you need to utilize here is not only celebrate yourself, but be open to celebrating others. Okay. Recognition. All right. You may be finding yourself talking more, or putting in more energy. Okay. Um, this is more so you being in your higher self in the next 72 Aries. Pertaining to challenge is allowing others to lead. Okay. And then realizing that you too will be being successful at being a team player. As pertains to obstacle, it's kind of like you're having to lose yourself, right, in order to be in that nine of wands, right? It's not that you're not responsible, you're very responsible. But if there's any type of manipulation, heartache, disappointment, right, there's this things questioning, all right? But there's a completion of that, all right? Capricorn energy. And pertaining to your rebel energy of making better choices, you know what's healthy and you know what's not, okay? You know what's a benefit and what's substantial, as well as what is a fallback, okay? What can cause a fallback with the Three of Wands, okay? And it's kind of like there is an Aries. Are you dealing with someone that's having a difficult time of letting toxic things go, people, and you're choosing to walk away, even though I do not have, for some of you, you're choosing to walk away from a person, place, or thing. Or you're walking away from a decision that you do not want to make. Let's go ahead and pull your obstacle. Your goddess oracle, Aries. We have focused intention. It says keep your unwavering thoughts, feelings, and actions focused on your target and you will make your mark. So it's saying now is not the time to share what you're doing, but be open-minded. It's kind of like get to know other people than being so quick to give your information, because that totally took me from a term. If someone is definitely interested in an Aries, I will say this. Okay, stay focused, don't get distracted. That could be that toxic energy, right? Where you're focused, everything is going accordingly, and then boom, you meet someone new, or this could be someone that's already established, but it's more so this person could be expressing themselves differently, communicating themselves differently, or showing up for you differently, and you're able to see, right? And you want to make sure that I don't want to say it's a distraction, Aries. It's just more so of, allowing someone else to be a highlight in your story, right? In your journey, right? And not being selfish. It's just more so, it's not being undertaken in the next 72. It's just like this toxic situation you're not able to see, right? Because things are going accordingly, all right? But it's like it is intentional pain behind the interest, okay? Just FYI, let's look at possible foolishness allegedly. For others of you, you need to stay on course, because someone is how do they say it? What you don't want is to someone else's treasure, right? Or it's more so of now is not the time for you to give up because someone else wants it just as bad as you are. Okay. What is that want? I do not know. We have the Five of Wands here. There's a lack of direction. And I feel like there is an Aries. I'm going to say some. There's a few Aries where you may be experiencing the next 72. But if you pull back and be open, you'll be able to see that you hold a very important role if it has to do with family. Okay? It's like they need your direction. And when you don't get it, you then are all caught up in your mind state of feeling like, well, fuck them. Aries, that's your energy. Fuck them, right? So thinking of a master plan on how to keep things balanced with friends, family, work. Okay. I feel like there's an Aries, it's like you are making room for this someone. This someone doesn't have to be a person. It could be work, a project. But if it is a person, understand this. With this rebel energy of making better choices, and not only what follows behind it here, okay? It's black and white. It's like, if you know someone is gullible, don't play with them. If you know someone's vulnerable, don't use them. Tell them just out front, this next 72, look, I only want sex. Look, this is only a business relationship. Look, I'm not looking for no new friends, but you're more than we're more than welcome to reach out if you need any advice. What else? You know what? Now is not the time. I really don't want to hear any drama. I need you to keep that business to yourself. It's kind of like just being very straight, blunt, and Aries, I really don't feel like you have an issue with doing that. And if you are Aries and that's what the conflict is, it's kind of like you no longer want that responsibility, that role, right? Because you end up feeling, like I said, with the Ten of Swords, foolish, right? Your mind, your energy is elsewhere. Okay. Let me know where it is. Let's look at shadow energy, Aries, for the next 72. You give a lot of direction, or someone is giving you direction, and you're so focused on them that maybe some of you Aries are refusing to bring toxicity on whoever it is you're focused on, or whatever it is that you are working on or dealing with. Let's look at shadow energy for Aries. I'm going to have to trust this for November, okay? Make sure you watch the November channel reading so you can know the energies, okay? This Eight of Pentacles keeps coming out, meaning in your shadow energy. This is letting me know that someone is comfortable, but someone has detached, okay? Is Lucky barking? Just one moment. We're going to go ahead and look at feminine energy, Aries. Just give me one moment. Let me see. Just one moment. Aries, I do apologize. Now, with this Eight of Pentacles in the shadow energy, this is letting me confirming the detachment. It's focus, okay? It's focused attention. Someone is watching you. someone that you have detached from will be watching you in the next 72. And that's what I was saying, Aries. Or this is vice versa. Place it where it fits. There's someone, just say like this, there's someone trying to take someone's focus. Okay? And if you allow that to happen, there's a form of an addiction, a form of toxicity, a form of pain. Okay? All this growth. Okay? All this growth within self in your shadow energy. That's what's so beautiful. So it's like you can't break something that has already been broken, right? You can shatter the pieces, but when you take the initiative to speak in the much high state of volumes of saying, I am no longer those pieces. Okay? Meaning, if you consider yourself a glass, a cup, a chalice, and if it's broken, we all know that you can put it back together, but it will never be the same. Now, when it comes to puzzle pieces of being broken up, you know that if you put those puzzle pieces back together, it will demonstrate an image. And I feel like in the next 72, someone wants to be your missing piece to your puzzle, and that cannot happen. Don't go to the back. Just wait right in the front. And why is your ride leaving? Anywho, moving forward. Let's go ahead and look at femininity. Aries, just one moment. There's too many distractions. Maya, you in? You in for the night? Lock up. All right. Let's go ahead and look at feminine energy, Aries. I feel like I owe you another reading for the interruptions. Let's look at feminine energy for the next 72, Aries. And I feel like there's an Aries. It's like you don't have a problem with embracing change, but when it comes to other people that you've detached from in your shadow energy, you don't believe it. Okay, feminine energy is muse of material. Okay, someone is walking into a higher calling. All right, in the next 72. And I feel like this higher calling is something that happens after the fact of realizing it's kind of like that moment of, now it makes sense. And it's not a deja vu. It's just more so of someone realizes their own maturity. Okay. And the next 72, someone matures. All right. Let's look at masculine energy. What do I do with? Where's my phone? All right, masculine energy. I'm proud of you, Aries. A lot of you, Aries, because you're the first house, and a lot of things is you're unapologetic. You know what I mean? I feel like it's a good thing that you're open, right? I do. Like being considerate of how people feel. All right, we have the will. All right. It doesn't say fortune, it says the will. Okay. And I feel with this openness and, you know, and acknowledging growth, and it's just a new level of maturity in the next 72. That favor turns in your favor. Masculine energy. And I really love this. I feel like I'm seeing within this 10 of swords here that you remove those 10 of swords and you've placed them into the ground. Like you've laid it to rest, whatever this is. And you're able to have a whole new insight. I know whoever you are detaching from or have detached from, they have not stopped your growth. They've matured your growth. All right. And it's like an after effect. And like, and then we have the world, a completion here. From heartache, heart pain, whatever. You need to see the card, the 3 of swords. Okay. You're now being seen as responsible. Okay. Aries. Are you looking at someone else like, yeah, baby, you can do it. You're responsible enough. I trust you. You're trusting someone to take the lead for some of you. Anywho, moving forward, let's go ahead and pull a romantic oracle. You fill in the blank of the status and the title, whether that is self, platonic, romantic, dating, courting, fellowshipping, conversing, marriage, divorce, significant other, sugar daddy, sugar mama, common law, whatever it is of the title or label, same sex, I don't know. I will be referencing to self. And it says make the effort, Aries, in the next 72. It says great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. Let me make sure that's what it says. It says great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. 11 speaks for itself. Let's go ahead and look at what's going on behind the scenes, Aries. Taking the initiative is not the issue here. Just wanted to make that known. Hopefully you can see your spread that I'm serving to you very clearly. Okay, this here is rebel energy, and let me let you know what's going on behind this rebel energy. The next 72, Aries, you need to make better fucking choices. Okay, it's very clear. Or this is you telling someone else. Okay, and then it says, fuck. This is rebel energy, what you need to acknowledge or speak up about. Okay, so I say that you could be telling someone this. I don't know if you have older kids, you could be telling someone you care about. Okay, all right. I'm not seeing a secret lover. I'm really not, because I feel like someone knows. So they're not a secret. Okay. Anyways, it says you need your people around you. Okay. And then it says, nothing. This is what it says. Now is not the fucking time. Okay. Now is not the time to back down. Now is not the time to be reckless with your decisions, Aries, in the next 72. And like I said in the beginning of your reading, you've already made your choice. Look at that, 24. Someone likes Michael Jordan, or you're playing the game like Michael Jordan, okay? Or your attitude is like Michael Jordan, very competitive. And this could be what this focused attention is. Whatever, this is feeling like a prep. Someone's prepping. But you don't have to prep for pain or disappointment. No. Someone is preparing to be blessed with this feminine energy of muse of materials. It's not that you're simple. I just got to hearing this. It says something about someone. There's certain people that like simple because they're able to take control over simple people. Something like that. I can't really recall exactly, but y'all know how I am. I don't do the he say, she say, because the story never stays the same, right? All right, so let's go ahead and see what's going on behind the scenes, Aries, for the next 72. Oh, you see how I was getting ready to start rambling? We don't do that here. We have poise and pertaining to tools that you need to utilize, meaning celebrate. And it's giving me the Three of Cups energy, okay? Celebrate, have fun, enjoy yourself, congratulate yourself, okay? Especially the small successes, okay? Be thankful where you are now, because if you look back at where you used to be, type energy. Also, in pertaining to challenges, it's are you willing to allow someone else to be the highlight, right, in the next 72? Kind of you being behind and allowing someone else to feel good, you're good, okay? And pertaining to obstacles, it's just more so of being open, being team oriented, all right? And through that, there is success. And pertaining to your goddess oracle is focus attention. And I'm going to read it to you right now as I shuffle these cards. It says, keep your unwavering focus on your target and you will make your mark. Like I said, in your shadow energy, you're what? Focus. And you are detaching, or you have already detached from people, places, or thing, or a person within a place. This could also be a feeling, okay? Emotions, right? That shadow energy. Feminine energy is a muse of material, okay? Your focus is not on material things, right? You like nice things, right? But someone that gets a rude awakening, someone that they could bribe an Aries with material things to only realize Aries is more attracted to the simple things. Because Aries likes to have what? Control. Moving forward, masculine energy, the will. That's confirming favor, right? Romantic oracle, make the effort. And what does it say? It says, great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. And it may feel a little uncomfortable to allow someone else to have control, Aries. But whatever this is, it's definitely going to expand your consciousness. Like I said, someone has matured. What's going on behind the scenes is pay attention. Didn't I say, look at that, control issues. Band, aka money and helpmate. I said, whatever this is, it's favor in the next 72. Okay? There's no stubbornness. Don't see it. Let's go ahead and shed light on your reading, Aries. Band. This could be musician as well. Just FYI. Someone has control issues. Pay attention. Didn't I tell you? I told you it had to do with that toxicity. Remember when the Capricorn devil came out? For some of you, if you don't know what I'm talking about, you're going to have to, when I end this reading, you're going to have to go check it out. It's the same reading here for Aries. But, all right, shed light on Aries. It says, where are you being called to journey to? Oh, my. See, Aries. Aries, don't forget love is kind, love is gentle, and that is you and I. That's your next 72. Don't lose focus. I feel like you see your shadow energy, how everything is growing here, but you have detached. It feels like once it grows, someone takes it, and then you have to keep starting all over again. Because you have to understand, Pentacles deal with health, money, and people. Just a little side note for you, for those of you who are readers yourself. Like I said in the beginning of this reading, you've already made your choice. You don't need to ask anyone else, what do they think? I don't know if that helps, but what are you being called to? Whatever this is it distraction? Or are you already going to be focused on the next 72? All right? Don't forget, love is kind, love is gentle, and that is you and I, Aries.